Today, I caught up with Michael Bloomberg on the sidelines of the Bloomberg Global Business Forum. We started with his views on the Trump business agenda.
I did say that I think some of their policies, where they want to create jobs, really go in the wrong direction. Global trade is one of the keys to reducing poverty around the world and one of the keys to creating jobs in America. We will not have a future where it's as good a future and as an inclusive a future if we don't welcome people from outside who will come here and start new businesses and come here and learn about America, and when they go back, be people we can sell things to. So that's, for example, walking away from TPP does not make any sense, and Hillary, incidentally, was trying to walk away from it as well. But that trade agreement would have protected America, given it a big market in a big part of the world for American goods, and cut out China. And now what's happened is all of those countries are making deals with China, when China is maybe in the end will wind up being one of our major competitors. We'll still do business with them, and we should have good friendly relations with them, but they're going to be on the other side of a lot of the trade deals, and now we're not going to have those allies.
When you talk about job creation, I've heard you speak in the past why it's a mistake to bring back coal in terms of economically and the environment. But today, you are surrounded by other business leaders in technology. Should technology be the industry that the administration thinks more about?
I think the first thing is the government shouldn't think about who the winners and losers are. Coal is going away for two very substantive reasons. The one I care about is coal kills. It's polluting the atmosphere and hurting the climate. But more importantly, for reducing coal jobs and coal output is it's just not competitive anymore. Today, natural gas fracked is much cheaper to use, and solar and wind are cheaper still. And those coal jobs are just not coming back. There's no ways anybody's going to go and buy more coal when if they put a solar panel out, they can have a better deal, or they can put a windmill out, or use fracked natural gas. But the government shouldn't be picking winners and losers. What the government should do is creating the environment where businesses can thrive, and then let capitalism work. And you say, what does that mean? Well, the first thing is opening your borders to people from around the world who want to come here and work here and create new businesses and come with new ideas. That's the first thing. That kind of stuff government can do. What can you do for the retail business? Well, it would be nice to talk nicely about our neighbors, because if our neighbors don't come here and patronize our stores, then there's no business and the stores close and fire these people.
Okay, without you saying his name, you're clearly trolling the president, saying it would be nice to talk nicely. Why don't you have this conversation with President Trump? He needs this information.
Well, the one time I talked to him after he got elected, he did give me his personal cell phone number.
And did you call it?
I've never called him. No, thank you. Look, the administration doesn't need any advice from me.
Why?
Lots of people have given him advice, and he'll decide what advice he'll take or not. I'm not in the administration. That's what people in the administration should do. They're the ones that should sit around and decide what works, and they should listen to people, and they can call for advice. And we write editorials all the time recommending what the president should do and shouldn't do. What we don't do is we don't sit there and take nasty swipes at them. No matter what you feel, that's not productive. What I would like to do is to help the country. I plan to live here the rest of my life. My daughters plan to live here. My grandkids plan to live here. And I want this country to be better.
You do believe in America first as an American entrepreneur?
Yeah, sure.
But it's not America only.
Well, you can't in this world be only. I think when people talk about what would you do with North Korea, the first thing is you got to circle the wagons. You've got to get all the countries working together. And for us to pull away from those kinds of relationships in this day and age of global trade, global communications, global climate problems, that sort of thing, is, as you would say in Gaelic, mashugana. You just can't do that. We need more allies to work together, and in this day and age than ever before. You are not going to have jobs here unless we open our borders. You're not going to have jobs here unless we...
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.